Discovery by chance, depression is gone. After the death of a person close to me, I grieved very much. I could not come to my senses, and finally, at the insistence of my son, I moved in with his family in a large apartment. Here, it should be said that it was not an apartment, but a mansion, 4 rooms, a large corridor, a spacious kitchen, 2 bathrooms with a bath, and a shower. There was plenty of room for everyone. My son and daughter-in-law treated me with all their hearts, and what was important, they lived amicably with each other. My granddaughter was already 15, the girl was kind and sweet. I had my own room, nice, sunny, with my own TV, live and rejoice. In general, there was no reason to be depressed, there was no reason, but depression was there. With the first thaw arriving in February and March, it became even worse. My heart was beating unevenly, there was some kind of languor in my chest, but that would be half the trouble. For some reason, fears came, I began to be afraid to be alone in the room. And not just in the room, everything seemed to be fine on the street, but as soon as I got on the subway or on the bus, I didn't feel good. The walls seemed to be pressing, and squeezing, and no arguments of reason helped. Kids took me to a psychotherapist and a district psychiatrist, so what? They gave me sedatives, all sorts of antidepressants, sleeping pills. For a while, I stopped feeling like a human at all, I slept without waking up day and night, I lost my appetite. What kind of life is this? One fine day, when I felt that I was reaching the bottom, I threw everything away. I was sitting in my armchair, huddled together and holding my head in my hands, when my granddaughter came into my room and hugged me. Suddenly, I inhaled a warm, sweet aroma that came from who knows where. It somehow relaxed my tight muscles and gave me an amazing feeling of mental comfort, took away fear and bad mood, and enveloped me in warmth and a feeling of complete peace. I lost tension in my whole body, and in my head, the panic terror disappeared, my breathing became slow and deep, and the feeling was that I was flying away, all so relaxed and joyful. I remember asking my granddaughter, "What have you done to me?" The girl was frightened. "Nothing, Grandpa, only hugged you." "What is this smell?" "It's like your mother is baking something, not in the kitchen, but right here in my room." The granddaughter thought for a second, lowered her brown eyes, and shyly whispered, "You must have smelled my pendant. It's a remedy for girls, you don't need it." "No," I said, "tell me what this remedy is since it makes me feel so good, I'm going to get it." It turned out that she had a small linen bag on a string around her neck, and in this bag was real vanilla, that's why it smelled so wonderful. What a pendant! And she wore it during her period so that it was easier to endure it. Her friend's grandmother, who was a naturopathic doctor, recommended this remedy to her. In general, I persuaded my granddaughter to introduce me to this wonderful grandmother of her friend. She was a lovely woman, calm, kind, affectionate. I told her all my problems. She listened to me attentively and said, "Well, chance helped you, and you correctly understood what you need, the aroma of vanilla. Vanilla oil has a lot of benefits, it normalizes blood sugar levels, calms down anger, and for improving memory, it is generally indispensable. Nut milk will also be very useful for you. You need to take 100 grams of hazelnuts, lightly fry, grind into powder, add a pinch of vanilla mixed with 2 tablespoons of honey, and pour this mixture with half a liter of warm milk, hold for 15 minutes, stirring occasionally, drink 1 glass during the day in small sips. You need to drink for 2 weeks, then take a break, then repeat." I listened to this pleasant woman and began to do as she said. I got myself the same pendant around my neck as my granddaughter and drank nut milk daily. As a result, my fears completely disappeared, and my mood improved significantly, my heart activity normalized, and digestion, and sleep, and everything else, well. You get the idea. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to learn more.